So as you know, distance running is hard, both physically and mentally. Just like you focus on mastering the physical component of running, mastering the mental component is crucial. I truly believe your thoughts can have a direct impact on how you feel. Yes, bad days are obviously inevitable within running, where not even positive thoughts can combat how your body is feeling. But throughout tough races and tough workouts, where it's between giving up and breaking through, having that mental toughness and having mental tools to rely on is key. That's why I wanted to make this video today to talk about mantras. As you probably know, mantras are a few words or a slogan that you can say over and over to yourself to get through challenging times, both in running and in life. When I'm hurting during a run, mantras really help me stay focused and keep me from fixating on the pain. Mantras inspire me and they help me produce that confident and positive energy that I need to get through tough workouts, tough races, tough runs, and tough moments throughout my life. When talking about mantras, I think it's super important to find words and slogans that work for you. And it's also not just what you're saying, but how you're saying it as well. So for me, for example, I usually talk to myself in the third person. So I address myself as Anna and you instead of talking in I. Sometimes I'll speak in first person, but for me, what works, what motivates me, and how I say my mantras is by saying like, come on Anna, you got this. The mantras that I use definitely change throughout my running career and throughout life. Whether I read a new one on Instagram that I really like, or I hear it in a podcast, I usually find ones that can inspire me, and those are the ones that I use over and over until I come across a new one. So that all being said, I want to share with you some of my favorite mantras at this moment especially, and ones that I have used throughout my career that I love having in my back pocket to pull from when I'm struggling during a workout or a race. So the first one that I love to use is 1 mile at a time, or run the mile you're in. So with, you know, distance running and half marathon training and marathon training and pretty much any sort of training, the workouts with a lot of volume can seem really daunting and intimidating. And for me, that can cause, you know, a lot of workout anxiety, a lot of nerves, a lot of stress, and a lot of doubt. So this mantra, you know, staying focused 1 mile at a time and just running the mile that you're in really helps to remind me to stay focused on what I'm doing at that moment, being where my feet are, and not worrying about the reps that I have ahead or anything like that. It helps me stay grounded and just focus on getting through that rep that I'm currently doing. So the most recent mantra that I have picked up is a little bit more for workouts, but it could probably be applied to races. It's your goals are bigger than this workout. So I actually heard this mantra a couple weeks ago. My mom was doing a Zoom workout with her personal trainer, and he had said it to the group of women that he was training, and it just really stuck with me, and I actually used it the following day during one of my workouts. And it's super easy to get intimidated by workouts, but at the end of the day, you have to remember why you are doing them, and you have to channel into those goals and remind yourself that those goals and that faith that you have to achieve them is so much bigger than any rep, any mileage, or whatever workout you might have. My next two mantras focus on relaxing, which can be key when you're trying to run fast. So this one I used back in college. It's let the run come out of you. And this is actually pulled from a quote from Desiree Linden, who won the Boston Marathon in 2018, and she's like a 2 or 3 time marathon Olympian. And she had once said, fast running isn't forced. You have to relax and let the run come out of you. And that last part just really stuck with me, and staying relaxed and letting the run be super organic. And kind of going off of that, I heard another one from Ryan Hall in his podcast about getting through pain. And this was just relax through the pain. And I think it's so important. A lot of times in high school, when I would be in a lot of pain or really nervous during my runs or my races, my shoulders would tense up, my breathing would get really rapid and just go completely out of my control, and I would feel out of control from my body. So really focusing on my breathing, staying as relaxed as I can. Obviously there's gonna be some tension, some hard breathing when you're running really fast, but staying super relaxed and just trying to channel in that relaxation can be super helpful when you're trying to run hard. So another one I have been using recently, and it's one I've been saying over the microphone at work when I'm coaching everyone at Orange Theory, is to inhale confidence and exhale doubt. So for me, a lot of times when I'm doing a running workout and I'm focusing on paces that I need to hit, no matter what that pace is, when I see it on my watch after that first rep, I start to kind of spiral into some negative thoughts. And even if it's too fast, I think, oh my goodness, I can't hold this. And Even if it's right on, I think, oh my gosh, I'm already tired. How am I supposed to hold this perfect pace, you know, for the next however many reps? And this mantra right here to inhale that confidence and exhale that doubt, I remind myself of that every time I see a split show up on my watch. And that just reminds me to rechannel myself and to focus and to remind myself that no matter what that watch is, I'm gonna listen to how my body is feeling, and I'm gonna be confident and power through the rest of the reps regardless of any mile split or whatever my watch is telling me. So another mantra I like are 3 words that I love to repeat to myself: strong, capable, powerful. I don't know, something about those 3 words just inspire the hell out of me, and just being a strong, capable, and powerful woman in this sport going after my goals is just something that lights the fire underneath me and keeps me going. So the next mantra that I like to use has to do with trust. And sometimes I just repeat the word trust over and over. Sometimes I say, come on, Anna, trust yourself, or trust your body, or trust your training. It's the trust that reassures my capability and instills more confidence in me. So this next one comes during those really tough moments during a workout or a race, and usually towards the end. And it's just either the word dig, sometimes I say it 3 times, dig, dig, dig. Sometimes I say, come on, Anna, dig, or dig deep, dig deeper. All about just digging and really finding that inner strength that you know that you have to find that extra gear to power through over the pain and getting to the finish line. So the last mantra that I want to share with everyone is one that I literally heard like yesterday. It's from the Ali on the Run Show podcast. It is, why not me? So, you know, throughout life, you hear of so many people accomplishing great things, going after their goals, working for them, and then achieving them. And so many times it's easy to get caught up in the I wish, you know, I wish I could do that, or why can't I do that? Why can't I be that fast? I wish I could be that fast. I wish I could break those records. Well, why can't you? Why not me? To win that next race or break that next record, to overcome this injury or overcome whatever adversity you might be going through. Why not me? So like I was saying, these mantras are just a handful of some of the mantras that I have that I like to have in my back pocket. Really just depends on the moment, the mood, what I've come across most recently. It really does change. Sometimes I go back, I have like saved ones on my phone, or I've written down in my journal that I like to pull from if I need inspiration. So if you have any mantras that you love to use, any go-to ones either in the past or now, definitely leave them in the comments below. I would love to know. I think it's super cool to kind of see what people think when they're going through tough times, whether it's in a workout or a race, a regular run, or any moment during their life, what those words are that inspire them and motivate them to stay strong and get through it. Remember, exploring your limits and creating those breakthroughs in running, it all starts up here in your head. And you have the power to control your thoughts even when it gets really challenging and really difficult. You gotta truly believe in yourself, and that all starts with your thoughts. All right, so if you made this far, thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate it, and I would love for you to click that like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video, but until then, as always, happy running.